All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. May the Most High bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. My title now says, TV shows are reality these days. TV shows are reality these days. I guess we could say this is like a part two from the video I did the other day about Empire. But I'm not here to talk about Empire in this video. I'm kind of just doing this as a response. And actually, let me give a shout out to you, Brother PP Drawings. I'm using this as a title. I got this off you. You left it in the comment, and thank you, as always. TV shows are reality these days. For some reason, brother, that stuck out to me because I got a lot of feedback on that video. How a lot of people look at it and a lot of people don't. So I figured before the weather get real bad, I'll go ahead and do this video here. Y'all keep us in prayer because we got some show enough crazy weather finna hit in about the next 30-40 minutes. It's already getting there. We got some crazy rain already happening, and then it's supposed to freeze over again. So we doing all we can over here to stay safe. So now, Mr. Hollins 31, let me give you a shout out. Trust me, brother. My feelings ain't hurt off of your inbox. Let me tell you something. I am a realist. I'm not the kind of guy that get on camera and cuss you out and call you stupid and all kind of names because you don't agree with me or I might not agree with you. So let me tell you that off top because I know you new to my page, brother. Much love to you. That's not me. I handle things the way the Most High show us to handle things. And just because we as people disagree, with something, that's fine, man. They didn't always get along in the Bible. They had to go separate ways in the Bible a lot of times, just like Barnabas, and Paul. So, hey, man, I love you, and I love your inbox. Now I'm gonna respond back to you, because you said, as a man of the Most High or women of the Most High, we should never look at a show like Empire. We should never support that mess or any other mess that's on television. We shouldn't be looking at TV at all, so on and so on, from looking at your email. And I feel you with that. So I'm gonna explain this to you in this video why I still look at certain things. I didn't say I look at everything, but why I look at certain things, because I look at certain things versus another reason why somebody else is looking at something to be entertained. It's just like hearing the word. It's like when I hear truth, it don't matter how jacked up the person is. The truth is the truth. Just like some people I know, they live a crazy lifestyle, but they will tell you the truth. And I can't knock truth. And when I hear truth, it don't matter if it's male or female. When the truth is the truth, it's the truth. Because the Most High will use anybody in the first place. Just like a lot of people don't like, some of these comedians. They got a problem with comedians like Steve Harvey or, whoever mouth too bad. But if you really catch what a lot of these comedians do, they speak more real than half of these pastors that's out now, But not to jump off and all that. But I feel what you mean, and you are entitled, to your opinion. So I'm going to say this right here. Now, we know from looking in our cell phones, the internet, television, movies, on your job, school districts, out in the public, period. You're not only going to see things, but you're going to hear things that you don't agree with, that you won't support. So feel me on this for a minute. I'm going to try my best not to be real long in this video. Whether I ever look at TV ever again in my life, just say from this point on, I don't never look at TV ever again. Don't you know, when I go to the store, I see fights. I see women dressing like hoes. I see the prostitute on the other end. I see the crackhead. I see the drunk man. I see all this confusion on the block, wherever I'm at. Now, remind you, I'm not talking about I'm looking at television. When I go to work, same thing. When I'm at the food pantry, same thing. Now, remind you still, I'm not looking at television. I see smoke. People in my family smoke. My closest ones smoke. There's no way around it. Do that mean I'm not going to reach out to them because they smoking or they cussing or they drinking. No, I'm still going to be around them. Whether they talking crazy or not. Let me tell you something. I'm not too far from in Dallas, Texas, where you call Turtle Creek. Turtle Creek is the area that's full of homosexuals. I got a homosexual church right down the street from me. So I'm still not looking at television. In broad daylight, right here, they holding hands and kissing each other in public. Do I support that? No. Do I still see it? Yes. Why? Ain't no way around it. It don't matter what street I go down or wherever I go, I'm still going to see something I don't agree with. Just like when I have my nephew in the car, my little nieces in the car, I tell them to turn their head the other way because I never know what's going to pop out. One time I was coming back from church and my little nephew was riding with me. He said, "Uncle, why them two men holding hands and kissing and the other one grabbing his butt in broad daylight?" There's no way around it. All of this stuff I'm saying is what's on reality TVs now. Remind you, I'm talking about I'm still not looking at a television. You see what I'm saying? My point is, once again, I truly face reality on what's really going on. Let me ask you this. On your job, and I'm just using homosexual for example. Let me tell you something, homosexuals, y'all know I always got to make this point. I love you. Just don't agree with the sin. Just like I don't agree with the man getting drunk. I don't agree with the woman that's selling her body. I don't agree with the man that's putting poison in his body. I don't agree with a lot of stuff, but I still love you. I'm just using that for an example. Just say you got a homosexual on your job. He's your coworker. He worked in the next cubicle right beside you. You don't support him. You don't agree with him. But I guarantee you don't let that stop you from going to work, do you? So you might not cut on the television and see the homosexual scenes on Empire, but I guarantee you working right beside a homosexual. Or you working right beside the one you can't stand that's talking or smoking, talking crazy or smoking. See, we gotta learn that in this life we're gonna see things and there is no way around it. You just gotta learn how to deal with it. You see my point, if that makes sense. Either way it goes, you still seeing homosexuality. See, you can't cut that off. You can cut the television off, but you can't cut it off at your job. You got to learn how to deal with it. You got to learn how to, you can always walk around and go on the other side of the beer and all that stuff, but at the end of it, you still going to have to face that homosexual in your job one way or the other. It ain't going to stop you at all from getting your paycheck. I know people who can't stand smoking and they love to go bowling. So they quit going to the bowling alley. But they still around that family member that smoke constantly every day. You see what I'm saying? And they let that stop them from going bowling. See, we don't want to really just tell the truth. And once again, I'm not mad at your comment or nothing. I'm explaining my side. Because check this out. We always say, I won't look at this on TV. I won't look at that. I won't support this. I won't support that. I'm saved now. I do things different. I'm so saved. I hear you. You're saved, you're saved, you're saved. But you're not looking at Empire or whatever these shows is you don't like, but you cut on the internet and look at porn. And you're in the room masturbating. See, I'm getting real in this video. I get real with people. You don't support this and you don't support that, but what you going home fighting with still? See, you can turn off Empire, but I bet you won't stop pulling your hand out at night. See what I'm saying? I bet you won't stop hitting that play button on that porn video. So whether it's on TV or not, it's still reality. It's still reality. That's why when I see shows like Empire, I'm looking at what I see every day. What do Empire have in it? Sex scenes, the love of money, confusion, a jacked up, dysfunctional family, bad language, people stabbing each other in the back. That's what I grew up around and still see it every day. But some of us act like we perfect and we don't fight with nothing. You can cut the TV off the rest of your life and you still gonna see a hoe over here, a cheater over there, a liar over there, a weed head over there, or something over here. You see what I'm saying? It's each to their own, though. I feel you with your message. Like I say, once again, well said. I'm not beating you over the head. Just trust me. This is out of love, brother. This is out of love. I want to respond back to you like you said, because it don't make sense for a man of God to look at stuff like that. A man of God still have faults. A woman of God still have faults. They not perfect. Now, am I sinning behind looking at this? No. See, we got so many rules and things now. This is why it's so hard to get people to come to Christ, because I don't go there. I don't smoke this. But you the biggest gossiper. You the one talking about the pastor and them behind their back. Just because you ain't drinking, but you got a problem whoring around. You might not be a homosexual, but you got a drinking problem. We want to keep stereotyping and putting a label on things to make ourselves look lesser, like I don't sin more as he do. And anybody that's looking at this is a fool. I don't watch this, but I'm fighting with that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm my own person. Nobody can tell me what and what I can't look at. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm me. I make my own decision. I got free will just like everybody else. So when this is why people got mad at me when I did the video about Tupac. That's why I could feel what Tupac said. Especially in a song like Keep Your Head Up, or Dear Mama, or a song like Changes. Or look at movies like Menace to Society, or Boys in the Hood, or Lockdown, or whatever it is that other people don't agree with. Because that's my everyday life that I look at. And I learned something, brother. It don't matter where I drive, how far I go, I see the same stuff. I told my friend Goldie Pine Row on her, big shout out to you, Goldie. I told him in the comment, once again, I ain't got to look at TV to see what I see. It's every day. It's what I'm around. There's no way around it. I like to comment my beautiful sister, Miss Micah left, or is it Miss Mika? I'm going to say Micah, M-I-C-A. Big shout out to you. You always support me. She said, I don't watch TV and that's why I don't own one. She said, that's the reason why I left Hellivision alone in the first place. I like that comment. Because we do supposed to drop certain things that, drop this, drop that. But the thing is, everybody is different. I can't tell you what to drop. You can't tell me what to drop. I can all day long say, brother, man, you don't need to go to that. You don't need to go watch that movie there, man. That movie got the devil in it, and you got the devil in your own home. Brother, don't go over there to that place over there, man. It's some demonic spirits over there in that place, and you can have demonic spirits in your home. These shows are nothing but reality. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's why I love the title, Brother P.P. Drawing said, TV shows are reality these days. And they are. It is. Let me close with this. I'm going to close with this, big brother. I heard what you're saying about Terrence Howard and Empire and Taraji P. Henson. Let me close with this. If you've been sitting up in bad health, needing a kidney, just follow me with this for a moment. Nobody else in this world had a kidney for you. You got kidney failure. And the doctor told you, if you don't hurry up and get a kidney, we can't get you on the list, you're going to be dead real quick. And you got all kind of ads going around. People, you're looking for somebody with a kidney. And all of a sudden, Terrence Howard will see this. And he said, what I've gathered is my information. I've seen someone who needs a kidney. Terrence Howard sees this, that you're in need of a kidney. And the phone rings. Terrence Howard says, the Holy Spirit have put this in my heart to give you my kidney. It ain't nothing wrong with the kidney he want to give you. It's in perfect shape. And he say the Holy Spirit laid this on his heart for you. That's the only person that got the kidney. And he says, take mine so you can be better. The question is, would you tell Terrence Howard that's all right, man? Because I don't really support you. I don't like what you doing, man. You demonic. You know the show you got going on, man. I don't agree with you being Lucius and all that stuff. So I'd rather not take your kidney. Would you tell him to go on about his business, or would you be grateful and say, Terrence, that had to be the Holy Spirit? Would you be grateful and forget all about that show Empire? See, we so quick to put people down because of who they are. But do we really know their heart while we putting them down? All right, I'm gone. That's my time now, man. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. I got to get out here and deal with this weather. I'm ready. Peace.